Hello and welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm reading to you from Genesis, the 11th chapter, starting at verse 26 and reading through verse 31. Hear now these words. After Terah had lived 70 years, he became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. This is the account of Terah's family line. Terah became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran became the father of Lot. While his father Terah was still alive, Haran died in Ur of the Chaldeans, in the land of his birth. Abram and Nahor both married. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah. She was the daughter of Haran, the father of both Milcah and Iscah. Now Sarai was childless because she was not able to conceive. Terah took his son Abram, his grandson Lot, son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, the wife of his son Abram, and together they set out from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to Canaan. But when they came to Haran, they settled there. Now this is the beginning of the story that dominates the next section of the book of Genesis, and that's the story of Abram and his wife Sarai and the interactions that God had with them. But I find it interesting that from the very first mention of Abram, it starts not with him, but with his dad and what his dad did. You see, Terah left Ur, and archaeologists think Ur may have been one of the earliest cities in all of human history. And so this was a great city full of all kinds of things for people to do and to experience, and Terah chooses to leave all that. And they wander through the wilderness and finally settle in Haran. Why would he do that? Well, we don't really know, but I think it's interesting how some people feel the need for change. They've got to go out and do something new. Others of us don't ever want to have to go on adventures, and we'd rather just stay put. But I find it interesting that God tends to use those who are willing to go, whether it's to go from Ur to Haran, or to go from Withamsville to Amelia. It's not so much the distance that matters, it's the willing to go somewhere when you have a sense of God sending you. And I pray that if you feel God's call on your heart today, you will go wherever that tells you, and you will be blessed. And I'll see you on Monday for another daily devotion.